He defines the true shepherd as this. He says he strengthens those that are diseased. This true shepherd heals the sick. The true shepherd binds up the broken, and he goes after the lost. If you don't know what a true shepherd is, it is a person that's doing these things. Where did this idea of sowing a seed into my ministry come into place when he's not talking about money? And so what we do is that we sow a seed. But I'm telling you, they're not seeds, they're magic beans. But what you're hoping is that you can reach in your pocket and take that, I don't know, I got a 50 right there, that's for the offering this morning. You can take that 50 and give it to that man, and it's going to turn into 500. Don't you act like that's not what you think. You know that's what you think. You know that's what you think. It's not a seed, it's a magic bean. Shepherds are not Tupperware. Look at your neighbor and say, a shepherd is not a Tupperware container. We have this idea, I'm going to use a word when I say it, you know what I'm going to talk about, it's called covering. Because you know why that messes with us so much? It's because we don't want to be holy, but we think if we can get into a church where the guy is holy, that we'll be all right. Work out your own salvation with fear and trembling, for it is God which worketh in you both to will and to do of his good pleasure. He didn't say it's Doug Nelms that works in you. He didn't say it's Pastor Dollar that works in you. He didn't say it's Andy Stanley that works in you. He said it's God that works in you, and you work out your own salvation. Here's another fallacy, that you need a minister to make your life better. I'm going to hyphen that. I'm using one of Leland's things. Not minister, mini star. You need a mini star to make your life better. You need a mini star to make your life better. There's an analogy, there's a falsehood, there's a fallacy that we have in our minds when we see it. We think the bigger they are, the better they have to be. So I've been sick in the hospital. I've been tithing T.D. Jakes for all these years. Not one time did he ever come see me. He ain't supposed to come see me. He's a rancher. He's got people who are in charge of taking care of his sheep. So what do? We don't put in people. We put in God. My hope is built on nothing less than Jesus' blood and his righteousness.